Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and it is the time of the month where I create custom spreads for my top tier of Patreon. So the members of the top tier of Patreon get to request anything they want for a custom spread, any size, any layout, and any theme. And this month I'm super excited about the themes that my patrons picked. So if you are interested in seeing what I create, stay tuned. All right, so first up is Shannon's spread, and Shannon asked for a classic size vertical spread, and she wanted a July 4th theme, which I thought was super fun. And so this time I actually went over to Hobby Lobby and I checked out some different papers that I thought would go really nice. This is one of my favorite things to do to really customize a spread. You can save old planners that are outdated, that you're not using anymore. Maybe you switched to a new planner early and you have extra spreads. Save those because you can always cut out the boxes like I'm doing right here. So I'm cutting out the boxes on these two pages so that I know that they're all the right size for the happy planner and all that business. So I'm cutting those out and then I'm going to put them on top of the new paper that I have. So I just cut down that paper to classic size, which is 7 inches wide, 9 1/4 inches tall. And I'm going to use some roller adhesive to get the boxes down. And now you can see I have the basic layout and I did punch the holes in the paper with my Happy Planner punch. So that's all set. Now I am pulling out Heather Kell's Kell of a Plan Dated Basics, I think it's called. Love her handwriting. And so I'm going to use this to add the days of the week. We'll go Monday through Sunday. And then I didn't really have any numbers that I thought looked right. I really wanted, I don't know, I wanted some white numbers and I didn't really have that. So I decided to go with a paint pen and I'm adding the numbers the 4th through the 10th since she was looking for July 4th. It's kind of weird when July 4th falls on a Monday because I feel like you kind of want to do a spread the week before because a lot of your celebration might be on Sunday. So I went with July 4th though on the Monday. Well, she can celebrate this week, and if she wants, she can create her own July 4th spread for the week before. So I used the paint pen to add in the numbers, and then just to make them pop a little bit, I'm going to outline them with my Papermate Flare black pen just to give them a little bit more definition. That is all of the basics now, like all the formatting. And I want to pull a couple of stickers. First of all, there's a 4th of July sticker in Heather Kell's book, and then I need the July month to mark that. And the other two books that I'm pulling from are actually from Live Love Posh. She has rainbow colored florals, which also happen to have colored boxes in them. So I'm going to use that for blue and red boxes. Shannon likes to do a checklist over on her sidebar. So in this case, I'm actually going to give her two different checklists. So this is a set of stickers I picked up from Hobby Lobby. They are Paper Studio brand. They do have a shine to them, which is not always my favorite, but I really liked the theme of these and I liked all of the phrases that they came with. So we're going to go with that. And I'm going to give Shannon a couple different boxes for a checklist. So we have the Statue of Liberty right here. That'll be a box right over on the side. And then we will go with a blue box on the top. And they have a bell, the Liberty Bell, that says One Nation Under God. And I thought Shannon would really like that as well. I love that she wanted a July 4th spread. Shannon is a veteran and we're so thankful for her service and for the service of all of those in the armed forces. So I love that she wanted a patriotic spread for this month. All right, I'm adding a couple of checklists. Like she said, she likes checklists over in the corner. I didn't want to do one long one. Shannon, you got two different ones because I wanted to bring in the blue and the red. Here's the One Nation Under God. That will go up top. I do have a white piece of paper. I wasn't sure if these stickers would show up with the busy background, but it turns out they did. So that wasn't a really big deal. We'll add July there at the top and then one other star to kind of fill in some of the space over here. And otherwise the sidebar will be done and we'll start kind of paying attention to the function. So Shannon didn't give me any specific things, although she does have her anniversary this week, so I will have a box for that. But we're going to do God Bless America nice and big over here on the right side. So that is all set to go. And then we have this piece that says Independence Day, which I really liked. It was a little bit too long for the left side of the spread. And so I'm actually just going to cut the sticker and layer these one on top of the other just to mark where July 4th is. So that will be right there. And then we'll put Independence Day right underneath. And those are some great decorative stickers. And now let's start putting some boxes down on the page. I love that I have these clear stickers that I can just layer with the boxes. I think they're going to work really well. Shannon's anniversary is this weekend. I'm actually going to give her a big box. I think her actual anniversary, I think she said was the 8th. It's either the 8th or the 9th, but we're going to do a big box and then a celebratory cupcake over here, and then she can write in her plans for the anniversary. Congratulations. So we'll put that over there. Super cute. I love double boxes for the weekends. I feel like they're super functional, just because a lot of times weekend plans are a little bit fluid, so it's nice to have a box that covers both. Now we're just going to add some more boxes. So she didn't have any other specific things, so I'm just going to put boxes around, and Shannon, you can fill these in as you wish. 4th of July, right down here. You can write down your 4th of July plans, work plans, to-dos, however works for you. It's definitely going to be, there's going to be plenty of places to write. So we'll add in some red boxes. I'm going to mix red and blue layering. This is my favorite size box, that kind of like medium half size box, or maybe it's a third of a box. I don't know. It's the best size. I love those medium size boxes. They work so well. So we're going to layer in a full box right here to bring in a little bit of blue. And now let's pick a few more blue boxes. Looking around, now I have lots of options. I'm trying to make sure I pick the same color. So in this floral set, this floral book from Live Love Posh, there are different shades of blue, which I love. And I just want to make sure that I'm picking the same shade of blue for all of the boxes and all of the checklists that I'm adding in. So here I am looking for a few more bullet points. We'll fill that in for Wednesday. So now there's definitely places to write on Wednesday. There's places on Thursday, but it probably needs a little bit more. There's not a lot on Friday. So we'll come back and fill in just a few more spots here and there. Going to add another checklist because I think checklists are always really helpful, especially on Sundays, because at least for me, that's when I'm kind of getting ready for the week. So that's when I'm checking off laundry and meal prep and things like that. On Thursday, I'm just seeing what else I can add, what other checklists I have. I'm going to add a red checklist, and then you guys, you'll see me change it because I put one down and I don't know if you can tell, it's not the same red as the checklist that I put over on the left. And that will eventually jump out at me, and I don't like it. So we will change that out in just a little bit. Layering right here, beautiful little blue box, and then we'll just add a little box on Thursday and fill it in with a little bit more decorative sticker. I think that's where, oh, here's this box, and this is where I figure out that that checklist is the wrong color once I put another red box down. I'm like, nope, that's not the right color. Pull that up and try again. Get the brighter red. It was like a deep red, and it's pretty, and it's not like there's not that deep red in the background because of the fireworks paper, but I really wanted all the stickers to be kind of the same. So here's where I got the other checklist. We'll make sure that that works the same. This can be like a checklist for getting ready for your anniversary, Shannon. So all those last minute things. Now let's play with some decoratives, adding some stars, and there's also, it says Home of the Brave. I think that will fit really nicely on Thursday. Under there, I just went for it with the decorative stickers. There's lots of room to write at the beginning of the week. The end of the week gets a little bit sketchier, but that's okay. It's the weekend, so you guys just celebrate your anniversary, Shannon, and enjoy it, and don't worry about too many plans on the weekend. All right, once I finish up the last few decorative stickers, that will be it for Shannon's spread. Shannon, I hope you really enjoy this spread. Let me know down below if you are watching what you think of this patriotic spread for the 4th of July. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As soon as I wrap this up, we are going to go to Denise's spread next. All right, so Denise gave me a choice for her spread. She works in a big sized happy planner and big vertical, and she gave me choices, and one of the choices had to do with marching band. Her son is participating in a marching band this summer, and she had me at band. I am a huge band nerd. I've done marching band forever and ever. I've taught marching band, I've judged marching band. I'm all about marching band. And so as soon as I saw that was a choice, then it was like a super easy decision for me. So her son has some marching band things going on this summer, so she asked for a marching band spread. I'm leaving it undated so that she can choose when she uses it. And the colors of his band are black and white. So I found this gorgeous music paper that'll be the background. And then I did the same thing where I trimmed down the larger boxes. And then I wanted to bring in the red all around. So I just matted that onto red paper, some red cardstock, and actually it has a little bit of a texture which I super like. So we got those all trimmed down, they're ready to go. I punched the holes. Big sized happy planners are 8.5 by 11, your regular paper size. So we're going to get these positioned on, and then we're going to start with the decorating. And I love how you get that hint of music, but I actually don't think it's overwhelming. Once you put the boxes on top, it just works really, really nicely. And one cool thing is when I layer some white boxes on the side, in the sidebar, you actually see some of the music notes through it, which is a lot of fun as well. I am back in the Live Love Posh sticker book for the days of the week. That way I can get the same red that I plan to use throughout the spread. So I used a ton of red, which is so funny. And these two spreads, I don't use red very often at all. And both of these spreads had me pulling red stickers from all over the place. So I'm going to pull some sidebar stickers. We're going to layer them. I actually printed out some stickers. So these are stickers that I created using my Cricut for Denise. To be honest, I printed them on the wrong side of the paper. I printed them on the back of the paper, not the sticker side, so I ended up having to glue them down. No big deal. I didn't want to pull out my Cricut and recut it all. I got some of these designs from Cricut Design Space. I love it. It says, "I'm just here for the band." Perfect. And then I also purchased these stickers from Hobby Lobby, and those marching band figures, I purchased those from Etsy, those different prints, so that I could print them out as stickers to create this for Denise. So I love that we're going to have a little marching band parade here at the bottom of the paper, and I made sure to grab a clarinet player because that is what her son plays. So he's at the beginning with the clarinet, then we have a sousaphone, a girl playing snare drum, a trumpet player, and a saxophone player. Here are some music notes from that sheet I bought from Hobby Lobby. We're going to divide it in half, and my little marching band people are going to be walking on a street of music notes here at the bottom. So we'll put that down, and then I used them. I printed out 5 so that I could line them up on these vertical lines going through. And I'm just using some glue, a glue stick right here since I printed these incorrectly. I will double check next time, make sure I actually print on the correct sticker side, but I printed them and cut them, and I just had done it on the wrong side. So still works, still is bringing that marching band feel to the page. Just wasn't quite as easy when it wasn't stickers. So we have those, and then I'm going to pull out this one that says "I'm with the band," and I will layer that over on the left-hand side, and I'm going to give her one more box because I think she uses her sidebar a lot. So we're going to put that over here and then layer this one on, and I already think that this is adorable. Like, I could have left this just like this and all of these band stickers. This makes me super happy. This band spread, I'm all about it. I did want to bring in these music note stickers that I had purchased from Hobby Lobby, and my original thought was I was going to have them go from the lower left to the upper right across the spread, but then I got nervous that that was going to take up too much room because Denise uses a big happy planner, and I imagine that she uses a big so that she has plenty of room to write, and that would defeat the purpose if I filled it all up with stickers. So we're going to keep the decorative elements down low, and the music notes will be all around my marching band friends right here. And no, like, there's not a lot of room to write here at the bottom. Denise, I took up a ton of space with all these decorative elements, but there's lots of space to write over the top. And if you need to add a couple boxes here and there on the bottom, some smaller boxes for some extra writing room, you can totally layer them over our marching band members, and it'll still work pretty well. All right, so that's most of the decorative. Let's switch to functional. I have this black and white sticker book from the Happy Planner, and I'm just gonna start pulling out stickers. We're gonna do a mixture of black and white and red. So these are just very functional. I'm gonna pull out just a few boxes. These are sized for a classic Happy Planner. You can still use them in a big Happy Planner. In fact, I really kind of dig the border that you get when you use a big Happy Planner. I think it's a lot of fun. So I pulled those out, a few headers here and there, some different boxes. Like all of the black boxes will be pretty different. And then we're going to layer in some solid red boxes or with the red outline. And that will be consistent throughout. So it all kind of comes together. So you can see it's really easy when you have these sticker guides to just pull a bunch of stickers at once. And when you're going with a very streamlined color scheme like red and black and white, then you can pull a ton of stickers just to get started right away. So just flipping through, seeing what I can find. I think maybe I was gonna do a decorative one and then I changed my mind because I don't need any words because I have all these banned words. So we'll just do a decorative box that looks a little bit different. And I think that's it for the black boxes. Now I just have my red boxes and I'm gonna start pulling these and layering them together. Those of you that use a big size Happy Planner, I would love to hear from you below on if you like to use it for the size, meaning you like to have lots of room to write, or do you like to have lots of room for more stickers? I would love to hear. I've always used a classic except for my big faith planner, and I choose big for that one so that I have more room to write. But the more I decorate these big spreads for Denise, the more I'm really enjoying decorating a big sized Happy Planner. Like, I don't know, Denise might be converting me to this size just because it's so much fun to have some space around the stickers. It feels, I know I'm going to put a ton of stickers on here, but it feels less, I don't know, crowded maybe. Let me know below. I like the size. I'm getting a little bit more attached to the size. I don't know if I would be able to use a big size Happy Planner all year long, but I sure am enjoying doing these spreads for Denise. So big size Happy Planner is growing on me for sure. Also, I'm just partial to this color scheme. So my oldest sister went to Texas Tech University. She was in the Goin' Band from Raiderland, and I used to love going to watch football games up at Texas Tech and watch the marching band. And of course, their colors are red and black. And then my husband is also a musician, just like I am, and he was in the Georgia marching band, and their colors are red and black. So these colors like just hit home for me. I absolutely love it. My college colors were purple and white. I went to TCU in Fort Worth, which I love those colors, but something about the red, black, and white just screams college marching band to me, and it's given me all the feels. I love, love, love it. All right, I'm going to use these headers. They take up a little bit more room just because they're not straight across. They're like little blocks. This one says note to self. Then we have today's plan and then get it done. And underneath those, I'm going to end up putting a few bullet points. So Denise, you can add in your to-dos or appointments or things like that. So a few bullet points kind of scattered around the page here and there. And then I will take my attention. It's pretty much done. I don't have anything on that Saturday and Sunday block. So I'm going to add one more box and one more decorative element. I have the piece that says Band Mom. You guys, I had some sticker issues, like because I printed this wrong and there was stickiness. I was a hot mess with my Cricut. I don't know what I was thinking. I made the stickers the day before I did the spread, and I must have just been tired and not done my stickers correctly. So I have Band Mom over here, and we'll add a little bit of adhesive on the back, and then I'll eventually layer that with a box, and Denise's spread will be done. All right, let me hear in the comments below, which spread do you like better? Was it Shannon's 4th of July patriotic spread or Denise's marching band spread? Let me hear in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, and I always try to read those and respond. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I will link all of the supplies that I use down below so you can be sure to check those out. I want to give a huge shout out to all of my Patreon members, Shannon and Denise and all the rest of you. Thank you so much for all of your support. We're having a great time over on Patreon. So if you haven't taken a second to check it out, see what's available over there, it's a great way to support your favorite content creators, and I really appreciate your support. So the link is below for Patreon. All right, I hope that you have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.